All right, hi guys, welcome back. It's your girl Airy Berry, and welcome to the world of Berry. So today, we're gonna do a get rid of me / get to know me. It's going to be a lot of fun. I have a slew of questions over here. Hopefully I don't finish the questions before I finish my makeup, but we shall see. So we're just gonna go ahead and dive in. I've already kind of done my idea of a skincare routine. And so for me, that's obviously cleansing, exfoliating, and then toning and moisturizing. Come back. But yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and put some foundation on. So I personally love Rihanna's Fenty Beauty. I am 440, I believe that's what this is. And so I think it works perfectly for my skin. Sorry if I also look like I'm just looking outside. I'm filming in front of my balcony window just to get some really good light. And there's a rainbow and it's storming, so there's just a lot that's happening in the background. So I'm just figuring it out. But we shall see. But yeah, so I'm just gonna put 1 or 2 squirts, and as I do my makeup, I'll kind of read off these questions and answer. Oh my gosh, I've already squirted this foundation onto my skin. That was not what I meant. On my hand, sorry. I still have to put on primer. Haha. So yeah, so we're just gonna wipe that off, put that to the side because yeah, I've got some napkins over here to the side because I knew that I was just going to be a hot mess. You know when you can predict things like that? It's fine. Okay. Actually, JK, we're gonna start with Milk Hydration Primer. I promise, guys, I definitely know how to put my makeup on. I'm just a little frazzled. But anyway, okay, so we're gonna do this. It's Hydro Grip Primer. I've heard nothing but great things about it. I was in Sephora and I had enough points to basically try it out, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? It's just a small little bottle, and I was I'm hooked. I think it's fantastic. I definitely think that it works. I was using Urban Decay's primer before, and I still love that. Honestly, this gives, in my opinion, it a run for its money. I don't know, it's just kind of up to your personal liking, but I definitely am becoming a fan of this. Now, I've not tried any of their other products, so I really don't know what those are like, but I've seen reviews and things like that, but I like to have my own personal opinion on it. But yeah, we'll see. But I think it really works, and the only really foundation I have is the Fenty foundation, so I don't try it with a lot of other foundations. I really just do this main one, so I think it works with the Fenty foundation in my opinion. But anyway, okay, so now I can put on my foundation. So fun times. So first question that we've got here is, what was your favorite food when you were a child? So my favorite food when I was a child, and will always be my favorite food, I feel is Chinese food. Yeah, I know it's weird, but I've always loved Chinese food ever since I was a little kid. I just think that it is so good and so tasty. My grandmother would take me around and go and get groceries and just a bunch of run errands and things like that, and she had this banging Chinese food place down the street. I want to say, I don't remember what the name was actually, so I'm not gonna try it. But yeah, she had this banging Chinese food place down the street, and that was our place. We would always go and get the Chinese food from this place and come back and eat it together, and it was delicious. To this day, I have a obsession with Chinese food. I keep wanting to say fast food, and I'm not quite sure why. I just can't help but my mouth just is fixated on saying fast food. But anyway, so yeah. I have a mirror off here down to the side. It's very interesting this is almost like a challenge for me, you know, because this is like the very first time of me recording myself trying to do makeup, and I don't have like a true vanity yet to do it, nor a setup anywhere else outside of where I am right now, in my bathroom. So it's just like really interesting to try and do it, and I really hope that you guys have good wow. Oh, it's a double rainbow. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me finish this real quick, guys, and then I'm going to literally turn the camera because there's a double rainbow happening outside of my apartment. And this one rainbow, one of them is like super pigmented, and you know, they say that double rainbows are good luck, so I'm gonna take that and run with it. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay, awesome. So foundation is a check. Okay, let me see if hold on one second so I can see if I can show you guys this rainbow, because it is beautiful. Okay, I'm back, guys. Do you see this rainbow? Can you see like the faintness of the other one? Like, it's like, oh, those are my fingers, my apologies. It's like over here somewhere. Okay, now my fingers are just blocking it. Anyway, it's gorgeous. There we go. Sorry, it's like pouring. It just got done pouring, but yeah. Anyway, and back to your regular schedule program. Okay, so welcome back. Yeah, I can't stop staring at it. It's gorgeous. It's like, yeah, rainbows I'm obsessed with. I think they're so cool and like such an interesting part of nature, but I love nature in general. I lied. That was a lie. I'm sorry. Don't get it. I like science and nature and like the marvelous things that God has created, like all of that. I don't like nature. You're not gonna catch me, you know, let's go camping, let's go hiking. You got the wrong one. That's not me. Okay, so I am now going to go into Born This. I am now going to go into my with concealer. It is the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, and I am obsessed with this. I used to use, I think it's like LA Girl Cosmetics concealer, and that worked. It was a little bit too yellow for me, but this right here, this Born This Way by Too Faced, is fantastic. I'm obsessed with it. Yeah, we're just gonna go it, and then we're gonna give you another question, because I do a lot of talking about the makeup, and I said this is to get to know me, so let's get to know me. What's the #1 most played song on your iPod? That's funny. I don't really have an iPod anymore. I used to, and if we want to, you know, take it back, I definitely used to play like Demi Lovato. She is and was like everything to me. She was like my very first concert ever, and I like love to listen to her. I also listen to like a lot of Beyonce, definitely Beyonce, Stan, Beehive, What's Good, what is this? And yeah, so, but today on my phone, I definitely listen to some Mahalia. I love her. I think she is absolutely fantastic. After that, I listened to some Doja Cat. You know, I think that she just makes really good, like, I'm that chick music, like, what's good, but also like really fun music where she like doesn't really take herself too seriously. And I think that that is something you really don't see a lot of days, where everyone's just so serious and so, you know, you've got to make this kind of music, you've got to do whatever, and you got to please all the people and your fans. And I mean, I definitely think that she does that, but I also think that she's just really cool and does whatever the heck she wants to do, honestly. Yeah, and then, you know, Normani with her motivation, Hunty, I live for it. And then, you know, just more Beyonce, of course. Okay, what is one of your favorite quotes? Oh, this is a hard one because I don't typically have like a favorite quote. Now, it used to be, and if I butcher it, then it's like, is it even your favorite quote? Like, do you even lift, bro? It was definitely like, don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. And I think that that was the one that was in the Hilary Duff movie, the Cinderella movie. And I used to like try to live by that, because I just really feel like a lot of us live in fear of doing things and like truly living life or truly going after your dreams. And you only live in that fear mainly because of like possibly the success that could come from it or just the failure that could come from it as well. And I just, you know, really tried to use that as a life motto to be like, you know, okay, I can either do really good at whatever I'm about to put my hand into, or I can do really bad. And you know, you never know, but you have to at least do it and put yourself forward and give it a shot, and then, you know, whatever may be, and it is what it is. Okay, so I think, you know, natural lighting, it's a funny thing. So I think this comes off a little bit more yellow on camera than what it really is, but it's pretty close to my actual skin tone. I am about to go in with some Mercier translucent powder in medium deep. I love this. I didn't even use translucent powder, honestly. I use like a MAC like powder foundation or whatever as a translucent powder, until I really got to understand what translucent powder is and what you're supposed to, like, how you're supposed to use it. And then thankfully, I think that was around the same time that Mercier came out with these like ranges of colored powder, and I'm obsessed. I think it's fantastic. So I'm gonna go with that and set my under eyes, and as my under eyes are like baking, I'll go back in and do some eyeshadow, and yeah. So also, you can tell my questions are over here to the side, so fun times. All right, so what's your favorite indoor outdoor activity? Well, like I said, me and nature don't get along. But my favorite, at least indoor activity at the moment, is definitely like Netflixing. I love to just be at home and watch TV, and watch Netflix and like catch up on shows and like just be with myself and by myself. I also like when like friends come over and we hang out and stuff, but I love to do that. Ooh, there's definitely more powder in this one, but it's fine. It's whatever. We're gonna sweep that away here shortly. I also kind of like to do like a little bit of this. Now, train or whatever. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. But anyway, I kind of like to do this. I think it like contours me. PSA, I am not a makeup artist by any means of the imagination. So whatever I am doing is something that I've just taken from other people and then kind of done on my own and adapted it to me, and I like it. So I just stick with it. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's my favorite indoor activity. If we're gonna say what's my favorite outdoor activity, I definitely have to say shopping. I have an outdoor mall, so to me that's outdoors. So there you go. Next question. What chore do you absolutely hate doing the most? I absolutely positively hate doing the dishes. Oh my gosh, oh my god, I hate it so much. Oh, real quick, so sorry, looking at my eyeshadows. I am going to be using your girl Jackie Aina, her recent collab with Anastasia Beverly Hills. This right here
is my swag.
this is the truth. I absolutely love this palette. It is fantastic. It is rich. It's not ashy. It just is gorgeous. So we're gonna be doing this palette. I haven't decided what kind of look I'm gonna be doing. I mean, guys, your girl, she don't really be doing much. So we're really just playing in makeup at this point. So I'm not gonna do anything that's too crazy, but I am gonna do a little something. And we're just gonna see what happens. But anyway, what was the question? I get distracted very easily. I'm so sorry. Oh, chores. The dishes. I am not a chore kind of gal. Me and chores, we don't get along. Dishes, we really don't get along. I was forced as a child to wash dishes. No, I mean, listen. As a child, you've got chores, you've got things that you're supposed to do, and one of my main ones as a kid was to do the dishes. And like, my parents, I swear, would like get a kick out of watching me do the dishes because I hated them so much. And like, they'd come over and they'd like inspect if they were clean or not, and if they weren't like up to their standards, I'd like redo them, which is like totally understandable because like, dishes, they need to be clean. But yeah, so we would totally, I mean, they would come over and I'd either have to redo them or not. And I think like, that just instilled in me like some type of hate for them. And now I just really living on my own, hate even doing my own dishes. Like, I have a dishwasher. Oh, and we had a dishwasher when I was a kid growing up, like, but they like wanted me to be able to do dishes like the old-fashioned way. And then, you know, only rely on the dishwasher if you can, or if you have one, but to just do them. So, but yeah, I have a dishwasher now, and that is what does a lot of my dishes. But I do still do them by hand occasionally, but I absolutely hate it and will put it off until I feel like it is what it is. So, by the way, I just went in with the color Ginger as kind of like a base color. Sorry guys, the light has definitely like changed. So I'm going to probably get some lighting in here to try to boost it up so you can actually see what I'm doing. When I come back, I'll still have powder on. And then we'll finish things up. Okay, we're back. Definitely new lighting. I have just bought this like ring light, so that's what I'm using. And it has gotten like significantly darker, so like my background is now whatever. We're just gonna roll with the punches. Going to decide if I'm going to refilm this or not. JK, probably won't. I'm a little bit too lazy. But anyway, I'm just gonna go back in a little bit more with some ginger. And then I'm going to define my crease a little bit more with, I think, edges and credit. We'll see. And then we'll just probably do my eyebrows off camera. They need to be done. So I'm just gonna do a little something to them, and then we'll go from there. Anyway, so what is your favorite form of exercise? Who has a favorite form of exercise? Exercise and I don't get along either. You know, nature, exercise, fascinating. I am just now getting into kind of fitness and my wellness and my health. And so I wouldn't say I have a favorite type of exercise. I mean, mainly all I do is cardio. I'm kind of, you know, just sticking to that. I haven't really gotten into doing like lifting or lunges or legs. It's more of just let's just rock with the cardio and kind of go from there. And then as I build up my stamina, I was gonna say metabolism. As I build up my metabolism, my stamina, I will, you know, change some things around and do some things. But yeah, cardio. And my questions are gone, but I'm just gonna finish putting edges up in these creases because, you know, and then I'll go back to answering my questions. Also, I just really love, once again, love these colors, this palette in general. Your girl, she did that. Jackie Aina, girl, this right here, everything. Okay, we're a little bit more and then I will be satisfied. And then I will dust off this powder and probably keep answering questions, because a lot of this was more of me talking about my makeup than me talking about me. Okay, give me a second. All right, what is your favorite time of the day, week, month, year? Okay, I don't really know what this question is. I'm gonna just kind of answer it the way I'm interpreting it, which is mainly like, my favorite time of the year is definitely like spring or fall. I love fall because you get to really do those like vampy colors and the layers and the leaves outside and like this color, like, oh, I just love it. And the, oh, excuse me if you heard that. Oh, and the, you know, like the weather isn't terrible. I also really like spring, just, you know, rebirth. It is warm out there, or getting warm. I don't know, so it's kind of like that. My favorite time of the day is definitely like whatever time I'm getting off of work. That is my favorite time of the day. And then, what is it? Day of the week. Personally, like, I kind of think it's Wednesday, because then I just get so stoked because I'm like, it's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week. That means that Thursday is almost here, which means that Friday is almost here, which means that the weekend is almost here. Excuse me. So yeah, but that was an interesting question. So anyway, what's your least favorite mode of transportation? My least favorite mode of transportation would probably be, I'd say like bus or train, but I haven't had to take one yet. So I'm not 100% sure if that is even my least favorite. I would just assume that it would take so much longer to get to your point of destination by train and or bus that I'd rather just fly. And I'm also down for like a car ride, honestly. Road trips, I think those are awesome and a lot of fun, you know, when they're with the right people. They're not that bad. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of contour, just to kind of add a little bit more warmth and depth back into my face. I feel like I kind of lost a little bit of that. So yeah, we're just gonna go back in with some of that. And I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills cream contour in deep. All right, what is your favorite body part? Ooh, I'd have to say my favorite, let me just blend that out. My favorite body part on me, I don't even know if it counts as a favorite body part, is personally, like, okay, if I must say it, I would say like my face, but because that's like, or my head, because that's a body part. But I really like my teeth and my smile. I get a ton of compliments on my smile. I think I have a really nice smile, and it's one of my favorite parts about me. So I'd say that if we really want to get, ooh, look at that powder. Hold on. If we really want to get like technical and talk about an actual body part, I'd probably have to say my calves. They just thick and I love them. I love a thick calf. I mean, a lot of people I feel like would say, why do you like thick calves? I mean, isn't it harder to put on boots and all that? Because you got to get the wide, listen, shut up. Yeah, it is, but I love my calves. I think they look fantastic. I think there are people outside that are angry, honking and all of that. I think that they just, you know, really suit me and they look really, really good. So I support calves. All right. What sound do you love? That's a weird one. I don't really have like a sound that I love. I mean, the sound of food cooking. I like that. I do. I love a good snap crackle. What is wrong with me? Snap crackle pop. Of, you know, the food, the grease, you know, the popping. I live for that. So yeah, sure. If that's my sound, that's my sound. All right, peeps. Real quick, I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera. I'm probably also going to add a lash, and then I shall return. All right, peace out. All right, and we're back. I had to go in and add some lashes. I like to do magnetic lashes personally, and so that's kind of what I've got on now. They're a little bit more challenging, but I definitely like them. I've never done an actual regular lash with like glue or anything like that. I'm afraid personally. So I just am like, I'm gonna do magnetic lashes. Those exist, so I'm going to do them. Sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. He's not happy. He is crated right now, and yeah, he don't like that. I went on to my brows. Like I said, they need to get done, but I did what I could with them. Okay, what is the next question? Oh, if you could paint a picture of any scenery you've seen before, what would you paint? I definitely paint the Eiffel Tower. Hold on, as I can't talk. I'd paint that just because I think it's like so gorgeous. By the way, this is True Brown K by Kylie Cosmetics. I just gonna use that as a lip liner. And then I'm gonna fill it in with Fenty gloss. But yeah, I would paint the Eiffel Tower like at night when it's sparkling. I think it's absolutely gorgeous and I just love it. Paris is definitely one of my favorite places to be ever. So yeah, that would be it. I didn't do highlighter. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me see. What celebrity do you get mistaken for? I don't at all. I am, oh, that's gorgeous. No, I'm just playing. I don't get mistaken for a celebrity, but I get compared to them a lot. Sorry, not like, oh, I'm just like fantastic. I've gotten compared to Octavia Spencer, that I favor her. There was also someone else. Oh, when I was younger, a lot of people would favor me to China and McClain and thought that we like looked alike. Not really quite sure, but yeah. And then that's kind of the only ones I've ever really been compared to. But yeah. I think I like thought this was gonna be natural and now I'm like, you're a little beat, but it's okay. What do you want to be when you grow up? Do I still have time? Because I'm technically 23. I definitely want to work for a plus size company in their marketing field. I currently work for a retail company, but I really love marketing. That's just where my heart is right now. And so yeah, just something with marketing I think would be fantastic, and retail. So yeah. When you have 30 minutes of free time, how do you pass the time? Well, I have that time a lot. I am not the busiest person in the world. So I typically have 30 minutes, like every here and there. But yeah. But what do I do in that time? Like I said, watch Netflix, possibly hang out with friends. I definitely do work out. Like I said, I'm getting into my health and wellness, so I work out. I cook I love to cook. So yeah. We're gonna do one last question. And yeah, so what would you name the autobiography of your life? Honestly, what my channel is, the world of Berry. My life is filled with so many crazy different things. Nothing is the same. Things are always different. There's ups, there's downs, there's highs and lows, funny, crazy things you would never believe. So yeah, I just name it the world of Berry, and if you wanted to know more, you'd have to dive on in and figure it out. But yeah, so this is the look. Thanks for getting ready with me. I don't really know what this is. I just kind of threw some things together. But yeah, so definitely like, subscribe, comment, hit that notifications bell so that you can be notified every time I post a new video. But yeah, thanks for joining me on this Get Ready With Me, even though my lighting has changed 3 times within filming this. But yeah, thanks for sticking along with me, and welcome to the world of Berry. Bye guys.